EFL, week 10 is in our rear view and week 11's in our headlights. And we got a lot to talk about. This week's a big week, okay? We got the Rams versus the Buccaneers. Fuck the Bucs. Now I'm a Rams fan. Tom Brady's going to go down, okay? That's real life living. That's NFL. EFL, let's look at us. It's been a long time since I talked to you. Let's talk about it. We're going to bring this thing up right here. Somehow we have a 7-3 three-way tie.
You love chowder.
People. That's the camera, man. And then also, somehow, Gerald hasn't touched his lineup all year long, and he's 6-4, and I got to battle his ass for the 4th seat in the playoffs. This is a wild ride, EFL. Let's go over last week's matchup. Let's go over them right now.
First up, nothing to see here, okay? We scored zeros together. We had double points cross each other out in 2 different places. Rye got a 65. I won with a 69. Very exciting. Okay, next up, makes you feel a whole lot better about yourself when you see this 39 and this 66, but you take a closer look at it. Is this a wedding gift from Josh to Lindsay? Just leaves Mahomes on the bench when he has a bye and the KC kicker? He puts up a 39, giving her a wedding gift. She wins with the 66. Next up, Team Andy Reid sucks 72 to Team Bob Wallace 101. Sad part is, Pat puts just as much effort in his fantasy football lineup as Andy Reid does into the KC Chiefs. Boom! Oh, look at, she loves her Rodgers. He's discount double-checked with some points from her kicker at the bottom. Big W, Bar Wallace. Next up, leader of the Pack Bowl, KRG, takes a 90. Coors Light Rams fans takes a 109 and the EFL Award winner of the week. She gets a heavy output by Murray at the quarterback spot, matched by Kamara on the other side. When you go down the lineup, KRG loses it here, his defense and his tight end. This made a 3-way tie. Big win for Aunt Shell. Next up, we got a lot to talk about here. The father-son bowl of who cannot start a lineup and do better. I mean, could they get any closer? And they're putting out way more points than you'd ever see. Charles got 4 guys in double digits, plus they've hit her QB. I mean, they still drop the ball because they don't have anything at the bottom here. How gay is the kicker situation here? And Nate hasn't changed Christian McCaffrey out of his lineup once the whole season. I guess big win for Team WTF. Up next, your interview with your EFL of the Week award winner.
Let's talk about the league. So, this just in, if you haven't noticed, because I haven't been following too closely, and I picked it up, and I started seeing everything that's going on, and Nathan and Gerald haven't set a lineup all year.
I know. They're not even playing.
How is Gerald in 4th place? Cheers. And then we got a big game this week. I used to be a Bucs fan. Now I'm a Rams fan. We got a...
It's going to be a good game. Goff's going to fail. Goff sucks. And I'm blaming Jeff Fisher on this. I freaking always hated Jeff Fisher, and Jeff Fisher did this to me. What does he have on Sean McVay that he got a raise for playing so poorly?
Hype.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sucking on tight ends, so I can't find a tight end.
Is there any tight ends in the league?
I don't think so. And Gronk never gets a touch.
When he does, it's a touchdown.
I know. So that's always a gamble. He's questionable this week. So who did I pick up? I got my many tight ends. I don't know. I've been switching my lineup so much this week just because everybody's hurt.
Yeah, you've been killing it this year, and that takes a lot of moves. As you're starting to become a seasoned fantasy football player, how many acquisitions do you find yourself making? How often are you looking at your phone now?
I always look when it's game day. Got to check them points. And then always on a Wednesday, who's dropped 2 and who can I pick up? And then scramble for anybody. That always sucks.
And how would that be for Gerald to get into the playoffs, never looking at it once, and making noise?
That would just be so upsetting. You're not even playing, and then you get to go and win the whole damn thing. That sucks. What can you do?
Well, is there anything you'd like to say to the EFL to remind them?
Roll Tide!
God, if anybody finds a tight end, let me know. Up next, your picks. Dub KRG versus the Bud Knights. Okay, I am ready to go. I'm going to take him. Oh, he's got Kamara. He's probably going to win. Next up, Andy Reid Sucks versus Voodoo Mama's Juju's. Okay, this is the uncle versus nephew bowl. And you know what? It's looking like Pat's going to, you know what? Ryan, you get this one, buddy. Come on back. Teach uncle something. I'm just kidding. Pat wins. Next up, the Mother-Daughter Bowl. Coors Light Rams fans versus Chintzy Tinsel. Okay, we got the quarterbacks are crossing each other out, but you look over here and Shell's got her Gronkowski, and even if she changes Robertson out here because he's on a bye, it still looks like Aunt Shell's getting the win. Next up, He Hates Me versus Team Doesn't Change His Lineup. Okay, when you look at this, where does he get Dalvin Cook, Derrick Henry, and D. Hopkins? I mean, Josh made it last year without changing his lineup with our lineup from the draft into the playoffs. Looks like Joel's going to do the same. Last up, Mom's going to take son out to school and show his team what's up, but nobody's going to show up because they're not even on his lineup. Oh my God, this is still going on. Mom gets a big win, I guess.
EFL, I am so sorry that it took so long, but here at this Sunset, I'm here to say sorry and enjoy Week 11, and let's watch some football.
All right, EFL Week 11 is in our headlights, and the playoffs are close.